do the tweeterings, shall we? I don't have my phone on me. We'll just do it this way then. Okay, we have been tweetings it. The big tweetings. Sweet. So, tonight, we're going to play some Spate. Spate. S-P-A-T-E. Spate. Spate. I have been... Oh, we're turning subtitles on, for sure. I downloaded this game a while ago because I was interested in the subject matter, and it seemed like a really cool thing. I did not know that this was a Kickstarted project, which I found out tonight while doing a little bit of research before the stream. All I know is from the what is it? All I know is that this game is about addiction in some way, shape, or form. That's what I know. That's the closest thing I know about this game. I also know that it's like a platformer with a little bit of action. I would imagine there's a little bit of problem solving in it, just from the way that it looks. By the way, it looks gorgeous. This game came out years ago, like 2014 or something like that, 2014, 2015. So, we're going to play through it tonight. We're going to have a good time. We'll figure out what the story is as we go through it. I am going to wait for a hot second for my missive to go out unto the world before we actually start playing the game. Just because if people do want to come in, I looked this up on How Long to Beat because I absolutely love that website. And it says it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours long. But we're starting late tonight because I went on a hike today. So, for those of you who don't know, my father had, well, I assume most of you don't know, but my dad had back surgery because he was a diver through college and he had major back issues, and he's recovering from that. And every once in a while he has these little milestones, and today was like the first real... I guess he went hiking in Hawaii when we were there, right after I lost my job. But this is a little bit more of a hectic hike, a lot more up and down. Also, he was not on his meds, as he was in Hawaii. In Hawaii, he was on pain drugs the whole time. He's not anymore. So, it was kind of a celebration thing with him to go out and just have a good time. And hike and enjoy the wilderness. With that being said, I have wonderful blue arms tonight, so that's cool. I still do need to get that baby sock for my mic so that the heavy breathing doesn't come through quite as prominently. I haven't been listening for it the last couple of nights, but it's been all right. But when we finish this game, we are going to switch over to playing some Shadow of Mordor. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do that. It depends on how awake I'm feeling. because the last couple of days I've actually been waking up on time, which is weird, which means that I'm tired at midnight and need to go to bed. So, with that in mind, I do really want to try and finish that today. At least the, like, getting all the relics and artifacts and things like that. We'll definitely be doing more. We'll be doing the story missions as well. And that's really all I am probably going to do on Shadow of Mordor on stream. There's a real chance that I will have my OCD like 100%ness and go finish up some of the missions off stream, depending on how it goes. Or I might wait for that. We'll play some Shadow of War tomorrow, and Friday, I believe. I'm trying to think of what my schedule is. Is tonight Wednesday? Tonight better be Wednesday. Yeah. So Thursday and Friday we'll be playing Shadow of War, hopefully. We might be playing a little bit of Shadow of Mordor tomorrow, just to finish things up so we can get that story out of the way. We'll be playing Shadow of War for the next 2 days. Saturday I'll be playing PUBG with some friends and other people that I've met over the Twitch. We'll be going forward from there. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. This week has been full. It's been amazing. I have... this week has kind of taught me that I want to keep streaming. Whatever capacity that is, depending on when I get a job or what that job is. Yeah! Space and chill. Chilling with Space Ward. So, anyways, this week has been great for streaming. I've had a blast. That is to say, I plan to continue to do it. I was having a little crisis of faith a couple weeks ago, or last week, actually, about this whole thing. So, with that in mind, and now that you're here, Adam, we're gonna go ahead and play some Spate and chill. I don't know exactly how chill it is, but we're gonna find out real soon, I'm sure. If you worked today, I hope it was fun. If you didn't work today, I hope you had a blast on your day off. I went for a hike today, which was awesome. It's so this game came out in like 2014, like 2014 or 2015. And the guy who made it was an animator for like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and a couple of other animated films like Alice in Wonderland. It might have been the Tim Burton, but I'm not sure. And he wanted to make this. And I believe the only thing I know about this game is it says that it deals with addiction. So we'll find out. We'll find out together. It's relatively short. It says it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we'll see how it goes when we bust through this. Nice. That's awesome. Happy day off, man. So, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and figure this game out. So, yeah. If you have any questions about the game as we're playing it, feel free to ask them. I may or may not know the answer, but I will definitely try to inform as much as I can. And I've been looking forward to playing this for about 2 years now, honestly. I bought it like 2 years ago because I was like, this seems awesome. And also it was like $1 or something like that. So, slot 1, let's go ahead and play.
That's me there, having that moment of regret that hits a man right before the ground hits him, right before death. When your bygones are really gone and you've made 1,000 wishes for a different ending. Don't worry about me, though. This is just a dream, a vision. It's been haunting me now for the past 6 months. As dark as this vision is, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that knows me, myself included. Perhaps you would agree. Here's my story.
Okay. Open with some narration.
My name is Timothy Bluth. Here I am rowing towards the X
Part
Zone.
of the Bluth family from
A
Arrested
beaten
Development.
man, a drunk, some say, with a dead daughter and an ex-wife who would rather me dead than alive. I'm a private eye, a sleuth. I was hired to track down Scott Denton, a wealthy businessman who was last seen heading this way. Why anyone would want to head to the X Zone is beyond me. I mean, I could see it back in the day, back when these islands were still normal, back when the sun still shone here, back before things went dark.
Mysterious spate of rain and fog. Okay, so I guess that's where the name comes from. People vanish. Pearl Island mystery deepens. Fog and rain appear. People disappear. Alright. Pearl Island dubbed X Zone, off limits to public. I don't know if I can pause these. I don't think I can. A decade later, X Zone continues to yield no answers. Millionaire businessman missing. This is June 4th, 1890. Okay, so this is alternate universe at the late 1800s. Oh, so this is a keys game. Alright. What'd you end up doing on your day off, my man? You seem to have awesome adventures when you get a day off. Like driving around to see the trees that we're turning, or going for hikes. Did you get up to any interesting adventures today? Okay. Do I press action button to advance? Wait, it snowed already? What? Ah, control is the action button, in case you were wondering. I just spent that last bit typing all of the keys on my keyboard. So it's arrows to move, spacebar to jump, control to action, I guess. That's awesome, man. You're like, you live up in the mountains, though. Are there ski places by you? I know that, I believe we talked a while ago about how you're not super into skiing, as it's super expensive. Do you like lamps? Have you seen a steamship pass by? There's a missing man. He was last seen traveling this way. Do you like lamps? No, I don't know. No. How can you not like lamps? You're crazy, aren't you? I'm crazy. You're the one that won't stop talking about lamps when there are more important things going on. Well, to you, Detective Luth. Like what? Like the missing man, or the thousands of people that disappeared here a decade ago. That's awesome. None of that corn kernel snow crap. I didn't disappear. I can see that, thank you. Have you ever seen a lamp that looks like a harlot's leg? Like from A Christmas Story. What? The best, right? Have you seen any living things here? Yes or no? No, but I've been stuck here for a while now. I can't reach the green button up ahead. So I'm supposed to? Oh. That's because my man can't jump. Neither can I, apparently. Whoop. I'm the best around. Ooh. There we go. Let's climb down. I want to see what's down here. Death. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So far, we've got atmosphere. We have a robot that really likes lamps. And Detective Blue. I feel like I was supposed to look at something. That's strange. If I let up... I guess crouch isn't toggled. Oh, good. So you can latch on to ledges. That's good.
I took this case as a way of hiding from the pain caused by my daughter's death. It's been years now, and I still see her everywhere, even on these rain-soaked islands.
Oh! That is, I would assume, his daughter's face in the clouds. This reminds me a little bit of Inside/Limbo.
This businessman, I couldn't find a lick of dirt on the fella. So what the hell was he doing out here?
Ah!
No one enters the X Zone. Sure, this place used to be beautiful. Pearl Islands, they called it. The kind of place you'd take your family for a long weekend. The kind of place you'd go to let your troubles breeze away, instead of chasing them down like reckless filibuster. But this place hasn't seen the sun for over a decade. Not since the poisonous storm rolled in and swallowed it whole.
Apparently you can get drunk in this game. If I keep drinking, does it get worse? You're going to Florida? Nice. For, like, business or pleasure? You going down there to hang out? Or are you going down there for, like, training or something? Whoa. Whoa. Drinking makes you jump super high. So that's my regular jump. And if I jump... Wow, if I'm drunk, I can jump super high. That's awesome, man. As my voice cracks as I'm going through puberty. That's really cool.
These crates have the businessman's company logo on them. It's not much to go on, but it does link the businessman to the X Zone. And it certainly gives me enough to keep moving on.
How long are you down there for, my man? Alright. Oh. Okay. Why is there a red balloon back there? Also, why do I have a question about the red balloon when there's a floating tree up ahead? That's way weirder. What if I drink? What if I drink while looking at the tree? Does it change the tree at all? I mean, it makes it go wonky, but like really. Dude, I don't know what the drinking mechanic does other than make you get drunk right now. But it seems like an interesting... I feel like there's got to be a reason for it in this.
Ha! Another blackout. It's been almost a week since my last. Not bad. Just another lovely side effect of the drink.
It's been a week since his last blackout? How much do you drink? Okay, so aside from me making you drink, you're blacking out every week? Maybe I'm not drinking alcohol. Maybe I'm just drinking water from around here. Who knows? So far, this has been a hold right simulator. Okay. My little jetpack on. It's my daughter again. Wait, can I drink? No, she went away. And I can't make her come back by drinking. That's really cool, though.
I just saw my daughter in that fog.
You did. You did just see your daughter in that fog. Maybe that's why the wealthy businessman came here. Because he too lost his family. The beginner's guide? All right. Oh. Well, we tried. We tried. All right, we're gonna have to try a little bit harder here. The beginner's guide. Okay. Oh. Huh. I'll have to give it a look-see. Okay. All right. So that was our first real, like, test, I guess. We probably have to go up with this
The
one.
absinthe is burning through me now. I'm quickly reminded of why I drink absinthe. It's the only thing I have left that makes me feel alive. A tiny spark of what things once were. What they used to be. Is that really such a bad thing to want?
No, but I feel like there are better ways to get it. All right, man. I will catch you later. Thanks for stopping in tonight. I really appreciate it. Dubhalani Darcy. You seem calm for having run into a giant creature with horns. You think so? It's easy being calm when you know that what you're seeing is not real. Ah, yes, right. You think I'm just an illusion caused by that drink of yours. I suppose you don't think the man in the tower is real either. Man in the tower? Nobody. Here, if I'm not real, then I imagine you could probably walk right through me. That tickles. So, not sure if real or not. Let's take a swig of absinthe, turn everything green again.
Okay, well, no two ways about it. That was weird.
So I am a superhuman when I'm drunk. I run faster, I jump higher. So, from a pure gameplay perspective, I should be drunk all the time. Hello, I am a robot. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I know. We've already met, buddy. Oh, right. You're the guy from Egypt that likes spaghetti and juggling. No, that's, I have no clue what that is. Oh. Have you seen a man come by here? Chubby little fella in a suit? Nope. Haven't seen him. Will you be my friend? Sorry, buddy. I like being alone with my drink. Plus, I'm too busy investigating a disappearance to be making friends. I can't drink in the middle of conversations. I guess that's fair. Oh. Have a nice day. I can't drink while I'm looking at him either. Oh, I guess I can. Oh shit. I'm stuck. I can't move. Why am I holding his leg? Alright, I need to reload that just to see. The only thing I can do is drink right now. Let me get this off the screen. I think I soft locked the game. I can't jump. I can't move. The only thing I can do is drink. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I have to reload the game. Yep. Alright, we're gonna have to start from the beginning. That's so
me
weird.
There, having that moment of regret that hits a man right before the ground hits him, right before death. When your bygones are really gone and you've made 1,000 wishes for a different ending. Don't worry about me, though. This is just a dream, a vision. It's been haunting me now for the past 6 months. As dark as this vision is, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that knows me, myself included. Perhaps you would agree. Here's my story. My name is Timothy Bluth. Here I am rowing towards the X-Zone.
Alright, well I guess we're just watching these
drunk,
again.
Some say. With a dead daughter and an ex-wife who would rather me dead than alive. I'm a private eye, a sleuth. I was hired to track down Scott Denton, a wealthy businessman who was last seen heading this way. Why anyone would want to head to the X Zone is beyond me. I mean, I could see it back in the day, back when these islands were still normal, back when the sun still shone here, back before things went dark.
Back before I soft-locked the game. That was really strange. I think that's the first time I've actually broken a game. So for those of you who are asking me why I always break games, it's because I can't help it. I guess. I have no idea what happened there. Whatever. Start over from the beginning. Can't be that long. No, I actually soft-locked the game. I'm going to reload it and see if that, Oh, you can see what I was watching on YouTube. There you go. Okay, we're back. Apparently I needed to reload the game. So we're just going to play through the beginning of this level again. The end of this level says I'm 11% complete. Just pop that off. Nobody needs to see this cursor while I'm playing. So I found a bug. I don't think it's going to get fixed. There's no reason for it to be fixed. Speedrun strats. Nothing down there. Just keep heading this way. I still, that doesn't make any sense. Why it would pull back like that. Okay, so now we have all of
I took this case as a way of hiding from the pain caused by my daughter's death. It's been years now. I still see her everywhere, even on these rain-soaked islands.
Yeah, in the fog. All right.
This businessman, I couldn't find a lick of dirt on the fella. So what the hell was he doing out here? No one enters the X Zone. Sure, this place used to be beautiful. The Pearl Islands, they call it. The kind of place you'd take your family for a long weekend. The kind of place you'd go to let your troubles breeze away, instead of chasing them down like reckless filibuster. But this place hasn't seen the sun for over a decade. Not since the poisonous storm rolled in and swallowed it whole.
Okay. We're gonna be drunk this whole time. Alright, getting undrunk so we can go have conversations. We can go talk with giant horned things.
These crates have the businessman's company logo on them.
Wait, why am I subtitles?
It's not much to go on, but it does link the businessman to the X Zone. And it certainly gives me enough to keep moving on.
Subtitles on. Alright. Then we get that out of the way. We're good to go. Hopefully I won't soft lock the game again. That would be positive. There's still a red balloon down there. And a floating tree. None of this is real, he says.
Ha. Another blackout. It's been almost a week since my last. Not bad. Just another lovely side effect of the drink.
Don't drink absinthe, y'all. I think that's the main message of this game. Whee! Also, these islands are incredibly well equipped for being, alright, daughter in the
Could've
fog.
swore I just saw my daughter in that fog.
For being abandoned for 10 years. Alright, so here's our first real puzzle. I'm gonna try and do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna jump over. Oh, it's exactly like a swing. Oh, I couldn't quite get it. What if I'm drunk while doing it? All right. Drunk jump. Go! Oh. I just need to time it better. I think it kills you even if you get close. Here we go. Wow, I don't think I could have jumped any less than that. There we go. That's how you have to make it over, I guess. It's fair enough. I don't want to swing all the way back and into it, because I'm sure I can. Okay. Don't. Oh, come on! That was bull. Alright. Shit. I should have just run. I really don't want to have a death counter on this game. Damn it. Time to get drunk. There we go. It's the best way to get through this game is to be drunk off of absinthe.
The absinthe is burning through me now. I'm quickly reminded of why I drink absinthe. It's
warms
the
the
only
soul.
thing I have left that makes me feel alive. A tiny spark of what things once were. What they used to be. Is that really such a bad thing to want?
I'm gonna go with yes, that is a bad thing to want. Alright, demon. Fortunately, you've got a tunnel through your middle.
Okay, well, No two ways about it. That was weird.
Alright, let's not soft lock the game again this time. We're not going to drink while we're underneath the robot. Oh, there's another blackout. So those are blackouts, not scene changes, is what I'm getting from this. Alright. Okay, have a nice... Thank you. Thank you, I will. So it seems like there's...
My daughter. She was a ball of energy. My ex-wife had a good way of putting it. Spirited. She was a spirited little girl.
Seems like there's two ways of getting through this. One is by being drunk. And the other is by being good at the game.
Well, I couldn't find a whole lot on this businessman. It's not like he was a square.
Huh.
He didn't seem the type to run the straight and narrow. Perhaps he got caught up into something. Something bad. Something ugly.
I think you can go over the top of that. Alright, let's take a sip so we can get super jumps. Oh, well, that's no good. Really do wonder if you can go up to the top side of that little area. What? Alright. Apparently you can take fall damage. Sometimes. Okay. If I crouch, will it hit me? Oh my gosh. It's a little leap of faith going on there. Take it though. A lot of leaps of faith happening. Oh, I blacked out again. Wow. It was 2 weeks since my last blackout. And now I've had several blackouts in the last couple of minutes. Okay. So I take it that's probably not the way to go. Oh, I wonder if I can get drunk and then get to... No, I can't. Oh, apparently I can't hold on to that. Oh, that's my daughter. Now that I'm drunk, I can see her. So the more I drink, the more I can see my daughter. Alright. Gotta get my drink on. Oh, of course it's slow. Drink so you can get over there quickly. I really hope it doesn't smush us. Oh, I thought it was going to make me do precision platforming. Just kidding. Alright, everything's getting way weird. I'm not drunk right now. Now I'm drunk.
Hey, floating stones. That's something you don't see every day. Probably just the drink giving me more reason.
And it only happens while I'm drunk. I wonder if I'm going to have to solve some puzzles just by being drunk. Because Because it looks like it does actually affect the
These
physicality.
flags remind me of the first date I ever went on with my wife. Boy, was she a looker. It was a blind date. I met her at a little cafe on the water. It was a windy day. I made my way around the corner, and the first thing I saw was her hair, dancing with the wind. For me, it was love at first sight. For her, well, for her it was just sight.
Anybody felt that way? Where you were more in love with the person at the beginning than they were?
As I made my way up the bridge, I could see that something wasn't right. It was the businessman's steamship. It was parked, running idle. I could see a slumped form crumpled over a crate. You could tell the life had run out of him.
Is this him? Robot, what happened here? All I know is that he shot himself. I saw it.
Sure, the robot's a nice enough fella and all, but there's something he's not telling me.
Same robot,
It's
is it?
very clear that this man did not kill himself. Hell, there ain't even a murder weapon nearby. This robot is hiding something.
Hey, how's it going? That's fair. I feel like middle school and high school are prime times for that sort of thing. Where you're like, yep, nope, I know what's going on here. I'm in love with that person. And the other person's like, I'm pretty sure that person is alive. You're telling me that the man killed himself? Yes, it's true. Robot, come on. It's clear that this man did not kill himself. Who did this to him? What does it matter? You solved the case. You should go now. It's like almost 1 o'clock. Yes, you should sleep soon. You should go now. Do you know of a man in a tower? There is no man in that tower. Here, I can help you load this man into the boat so you can head back to the city. Yeah, it's only 9, I guess it's 10 now, my time. But the hike I went on, it went a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated, and then I went and got dinner with my folks. So I didn't get back until probably 8, and then I had to take care of myself by, like, cleaning and cooking and stuff like that for the rest of the night. But yeah. Tomorrow, however, I'll be streaming during the day again. I'll be streaming until about 6. Hopefully, I'll start streaming at 12 and then go till about 6 tomorrow. Here, I can help you load this man into a boat so you can head back to the city. No thanks, robot. This doesn't smell right. And I can smell. Look at this gas mask. Yeah, I'm trying to do longer streams, especially with games that I know that I'm gonna enjoy. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I should be putting myself out there, putting in a few more hours here and there, at least. But you can leave now. The case is over. Sorry, buddy. I gotta push on. But yeah, I'm trying to do a couple longer streams here and there. Oh, I heard something. I don't know what it is though. I'm waiting for it to pop up. I should probably have Streamlabs.
I know what you're thinking.
Arcane
I already
Lumi,
found
thank you
the
for
missing
following.
Businessman. What the hell am I still doing in
Really
the
appreciate it.
Exxon?
What's
ain't
going on,
exactly
Arcane
the
Lumi?
happiest place on Earth. The skinny of it is that I've got nothing to lose. And there are too many unanswered questions. Is there a man in the tower? Is he the one that killed the businessman? Why is he here? Could he be connected to all those disappearances 10 years ago? Does this robot really love lamps? I wanted all these answers. And my flask was still half full, not half empty.
My flask is always half full. It's going pretty well. I went on a hike today. That's why I'm doing a super late stream. Normally I try and stream during the day. But I'm playing some Spate, which is an older game. And one of the mechanics is to get drunk. Either fortunately or unfortunately, I don't have drink on me to get into the spirit of the game. I see you are going to TwitchCon as well. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I guess I gotta drop from the top of the balls. I can't go to the side ball. This reminds me of a game show called Wipeout. Oh, look, giant fish in the background. Nope, it's still there. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I also see the face of my... Right now he's sober, but I can push a button to make him drink, and then you'll see everything go wobbly. He runs faster and jumps higher when he's drunk. So,
Even
realistically,
here,
he should be drunk all the
in this hell on
time.
earth, this wretched rain, I wish my daughter was with me. She had a way of making everything brighter. She died some years back. I used to bring her here with my wife. Those were better days, brighter days. It seems fitting now that the only thing I bring with me this time is a drink. It's all I have left, and it fits this vile place well.
See, this is what happens when you drink. Every once in a while, you'll see your daughter. I'm pretty sure his daughter is dead. And that's part of the reason why he's out here being a detective. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Yeah. You can drink while you're climbing, though, which is, I think that's pretty impressive. The only way to bring my daughter back is to drink.
My daughter was a beauty, just like her mother. Hair as bright as the sun and eyes that sparkled like the blue of the sea.
So we've had a couple of, okay. The red balloon. So earlier in the game, I was in a swamp and a red balloon showed up. Wait, now I'm drunk and she left. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be drunk or not. Maybe if I'm just in the right place while I'm drunk. Control cannon. Okay. Jump to power, then jump to shoot. Oh, I think I actually have to hit something. Okay. I thought I was firing myself out of a cannon. Do you have anything that you're super excited to do at TwitchCon? Oh, come on. Outweigh me. I hope these cannonballs don't kill me. we're sitting here, we might as well get drunk. You're gonna be working? Oh, balls. Well, that was, unexpected. Here we go. Whoo! Get down before I get hit. What will you be working? Are you... I'm sorry, I am woefully ill-equipped. Oh, okay.
Blackouts are something I've gotten used to. It's the headaches that still surprise me with their spite.
Hold jump to keep the ship in the air. Oh, good, it's this game. Who's up for a little Flappy Bird? Or a helicopter? Or whatever this game was called when you played it. Oh, are you Goober's community manager? Community member? Goober's community manager, and the Would You Kindly Cruise community manager? I thought I recognized the name, but I didn't want to be. Oh shit! I thought I was supposed to land there. Just kidding. Oh well, awesome! Welcome. How did you find me? Was it through Toph? Toph? I swear to God, I am mispronouncing your name, Toph. Toph. Oh balls! I'm not looking at the screen. Oh, apparently you can do this without it? Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the linking. Alright, the only way we're gonna get through this is by being drunk. Okay, alright. What? Well, that's awesome. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. How did I die there? Tough. Okay, it's tough. Okay, alright, alright. Oh. I can't load last checkpoint. Why does that kill me? So I can't go back. and I can't go forward. Now I understand why this game did not get tons of, like, wasn't a huge success when it came out. So I'm definitely in the ground here. And I die. Give me 1 second. I'm going to reload the game. This is the second time something like this has happened.
The blackouts are something I've gotten used to. It's the headaches that still surprise me with their spite.
Apparently I'm not allowed to lose. I have to do this correctly in one go. Alright, I'm down for it. Bring it, game, what you got? Well, it's awesome that you're the community manager for them. I am... the reason why I know Toph is my brother went to high school, or not high school, went to college with Dan. And so I know Dan, like, IRL. And I had him up when we did our... Back when I was employed, we did a weekly cocktail show that my company put on. And we had Dan on as a guest one night. And that's how I got to know Tom. So... Also, the... I don't know if you watch the, like, crockpot cooking streams that Dan has done, but the table that he streams on is a table from the company that I used to work for. I think these are sort of checkpoints. Like, I get one free death if I need it. The art in this game is pretty cool, though. Alright, time to Flappy Bird. Yeah, so that table, well, it was my table, and then I gifted it to my brother because he thought he had a space in his apartment, which he didn't end up having a space for it, so he gifted it to Dan. And then there's attachments on the table that I ended up being able to procure for Dan from the company I work for. So that's how I fit into this weird jigsaw puzzle of a life. And tonight, I'm playing some Spate. And trying not to soft lock it for a 4th or 5th time. So are you going to be setting up all of the meetups for Goober, sort of like Toph is doing for Dan? Is that what most of your time is going to be doing? Spent doing? And another blackout. Fair enough.
My ex-wife was a wonderful mother. I admire the hell out of the way she cared for a little girl. Only second to the way she once cared for me.
I'm glad to hear that he really likes his table. I'm happy that it found a home where it would be loved and used. That's really cool. That actually sounds like a great way to do a convention. Being able to work it. That used to be my job, was to go and work conventions. And so now when I go to conventions and I'm not working them, I feel, I don't know, a little listless. Like I don't quite know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, we haven't taken a drink in a while. I think that means that I'm getting better at this game. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna hit at all. It is gonna hit, it's just not gonna go in. Oh, come on. So close. Is that all I needed to do? I hope so. Alright. There we go. Very cool.
It almost feels like something is watching me.
Like a giant... Oh! That was way crazier because I'm drunk. Oh, God. I don't like water. Maybe... That seems like a full-time job to keep goobers sane. From the interactions that I've seen on like Twitter and such. Oh, so if I'm not drunk, that doesn't happen. That's fair. Oh! Nope, alright. Damn it. Damn it, Becky. Oh, okay.
These islands have definitely become more dangerous. That's something even the drink can't hide.
Alright, drink. Bring me superpowers. Oh, shit. Well, thank you very much for hanging out and spending your precious sleep hours. Oh, balls. Have a good night. I hope you catch me too. Probably after work, I would imagine. Oh, come on. This is where we find out that platformers are hard. Even when you have a double jump. Whew.
Rain just doesn't let up here. It rained the day my daughter died. And since that day, the rain has stopped speaking to me.
Oh, I want to see my daughter clearer. Oh, she's gone. Those are upside-down trees. This is getting really strange.
The hand of God, perhaps? More likely the hand of absinthe.
I would agree with you, Mr. Bluth. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. This feels like the, if you ever played Donkey Kong, this feels like the, barrel sections, where you kind of have to do something, but not really. I really like platformers, but I get frustrated very easily with them because I'm not super great at platformers. So I like the platformers that have a little bit more story to them, like Limbo or Inside or little 2D like puzzle platformers. Because puzzles I enjoy and can figure out. But it's when the super like I want to be the Boshi, and will never play that nor stream that nor anything with that, just because I will play it for probably like 2 minutes and then put it down and be done with it. Robot, what are you doing here? I was looking for a lamp. A lamp? You really are in love with the lamp? Did you know that robots poop? Some of the things you say leave me flabbergasted. Wow, thank you. Not a compliment. Detective? Yes. Do you have a family? Not really. Used to have a daughter, but she died. I'm sorry, Detective. Oh, how I wish I could have a family. Then I would have friends. I'm your friend, Robot. Just don't kiss any lamps in front of me, or poop in my yard. Since we are friends, can we go fishing? I'm busy right now, but I'll take you fishing someday, buddy. I promise. Okay. Bye.
Fishing? Really? What kind of robot wants to go fishing?
That one.
He's a strange one, that robot. But I suppose all the best people are.
Oh, God. All the best people are strange. I kind of like, I like that view. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all the cool people are strange. Because if you're just a normal person, now granted, the strange people need normal people. That was good timing. I just came off of being drunk and blacked out.
Cemeteries never used to bother me. My ex-wife and I used to take walks in the cemetery near her home when we first met. So peaceful, so quiet. Nowadays, though, cemeteries just anger me. I've never been able to visit my daughter's grave. I just can't do it. I can't. People have said that it would bring me closure. I found my closure. The absence. And if that stays true, then I'm certain to see my grave before I see my daughter's. That's how it should be anyway.
What? Am I supposed to go into this head? I guess so. And come out the backside. Alright. What sort of games do you play, Lumi? What are your go-to games for the playing? Benjamin Serdrigan Rechstein, who only killed 17 women and children in the Steam Wars of 1749. What a pinnacle of society right there. He only killed 17 women and children in the war. Wait, what happens if I get drunk and look at it? Same thing. Just a little bit more wiggly. Oh, there's my daughter.
Sure, I know I got a problem with drinking, but why quit? At this point, I have no one left worth quitting for. Some would say that I need to quit to save myself. I can say with great confidence that the last person worth saving is myself.
Okay. Here lies Jimmy Kraftworm G, who wanted to be neither seen nor heard. And now he's seen by everyone. And now I can see him in his true form.
My wife Holly left me about 5 years ago, not long after I'd taken to the bottle. She said it was because she couldn't handle watching me drink myself to death. But deep down I know she blames me. Who could blame her? I should have been there that day. Instead I was working overtime on a case worth scat. I had told my daughter I'd make it up to her. I hadn't. I couldn't. It was the last time we spoke.
Wow. This guy kind of got put in the shitstorm. I also wish there was more story to the Diablo. Okay, we are inside a skeleton.
Jumping right into the face of death.
Oh my god.
Real or not, that's something I won't soon forget.
I play seasons every once in a while with the Diablo, and I kind of like going through the story every single time. But it's a Diablo game.
I can't blame her for leaving me. My wife, that is.
Don't kill the devil.
Not after what I'd become, what I'd turned into.
Mega Man. I do have to confess that I have only played one Mega Man, and that was for a very short period of time at a friend's place. Which Mega Man is your favorite? I feel like there's a divide between like the first 8, which were on the like NES and that sort of stuff, and then like Mega Man X that came out later. I don't know, but well, I missed that jump. Let's get drunk this time on the way down. Side effects be what? Why is there a step? There's definitely like my daughter's animal toy in the back. Drunk jump. I wonder if I'm missing seeing my daughter by being drunk at some of these points. Mega Man X4. Oh. Oh. Cool. Are you doing any panels? Sorry, I'm just like firing questions at you. You might just want to watch the gameplay. If you do, you can just be like, just play the game. But are you doing any panels, like from being a community manager? Are you doing any panels at TwitchCon for like people who want or may want to become a
Light as a feather, stiff as a... well, as Denton, I suppose.
There's a bit of a cheesy line in Mega Man 4. I nearly die laughing. Sounds like a great game then. And let's drink right before we black out. Because everybody likes to drink while they're blacking out.
It's funny, you know, how you live your whole life without this little person, this little light. It's not till they're shining in your life that you realize you'd been living your whole world dark. It's been hard to find my way since that light went out. In the dark, it seems my only friend is the drink. The absinthe.
Oh god, this is way harder drunk. I'm gonna stay sober for this part. Even though I may miss seeing my daughter again. I can't drink and drive. That's just too difficult right now. Oh, cool. We're gonna do all the behind the scenes, everything. Get into the panels early. With goobers. Oh, everything's tilted anyways, okay. Guy has a really strange drunken imagination. Is it your first con? Or have you been to like an anime con or yeah, all the super secret squirrel behind the scenes stuff. That's the reason to be with the guys who have the panels. Then you just kind of get to go along with them and you're like, "Oh no, I'm with them. They're supposed to be here. I have to be here. I'm their CM. I've got to make sure that they stay on schedule, and if I'm not here, then they'll lose track of time." Oh, I'm finally going up, though, which is good. Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk one last time for the kids at home. Oh, okay. So, oh, hello, person with a top hat. I should have been drunk this whole time. This is way better. Oh, shit. So you've conned before, so it's not like you're going into this blind at all.
These caves are a reflection of what I've become. Dark and hollow.
That had a little bit of Christopher Walken in it. I can't Christopher Walken for long, apparently. Or my throat will hate me. Are you gonna like wear squirrel ears so that you can tell them that you're doing super secret squirrel behind the scenes stuff? Because I think that would be hilarious. Oh! Aslarok! Hi! Hi, wow, this absinthe is really starting to throw me for a loop.
Absinthe? What's that?
It's a drink. It's nothing. Do you know of a man in a tower?
Yes, of course. The professor. The Professor Bozeman.
I mean, you still got time. It's not, like, until next week, right? Just squirrel ears all over the place. This professor, what's he all about?
He is a weak man, driven by all the wrong things.
And what would those things be, Mr. Cave Creature?
Things you wouldn't understand. Things you wouldn't find in that drink of yours.
Homemade squirrel ears! Be adorable! You'd be surprised.
So would I.
Alright, let's just drink. Every time you see a cave creature,
Being
take a
high
drink.
was never my dream, never my intent. The drink snuck in on me, made me forget, made me lose my way in a labyrinth of pain. I didn't really care to get out.
Those things below me killed me earlier in the game. Not a huge fan of them.
It's cold here. The kind of cold that burns your fingers. It matches the dead I feel inside, while at the same time being that vicious reminder that I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Oh, shit.
Like that Denton must have felt before
I'm not
the
alive
warmth
anymore.
slid away.
Do you do cosplay or anything? Oh, you can crochet. Oh, man. Where? It's somewhere around here. I know it is, because I was cleaning up earlier and I saw it. I went to... This is gonna be the build up for this is gonna be way bigger than the reveal. If I can even find them. Maybe I'll put them on later. I went as a wolf to a murder mystery party, so I have little clip-on wolf ears that are, I don't know, I like them. They're not crocheted though. Oh, it's her stuffed animal. Of course it is. I shouldn't be surprised by that, to be honest. I can't drink to make it go away. Which I think is what I was trying to do the whole time. That'd be cool. Like, crochet them and then add them to, like, a headband or something like that. Or you could put them on berets and just kind of slot them into your hair. Assuming, of course, you don't have other things going on with your hair.
Time between blackouts is getting shorter. Not a good sign. Unless it is.
Yeah, the time between blackouts art is considerably decreased. At the beginning of this game, you said it had been a week. Wow, this is some Alice in Wonderland kind of candy cane stocks right here. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? The top hats? Alright. I think it was mostly about, like, creating them or how you could attach the ears to your head. Like, you could put them on a hairband, or you could put them on little berets. And then I realized that not everyone has hair long enough to use berets, so I amended myself by saying you could do that if your hair is amenable to it. Oh. What's up, Vulture Man? What are you supposed to be? Who, me? Ah, I should give this guy a cool. Gotcha. Yes, you. I mean, I know you're just a hallucination, but what are you? Me. Never mind. Let's start over. Do you know about a man in a tower? Me. No. But I know a man. But I do know of a man in a tower. Right. So you do know of a man in a tower. What can you tell me about him? Well, I'm not sure about him. But I do know of a man in a tower. He has a machine like no other. What is he using the machine for? Some say that the machine keeps him alive, eternal. But that's not something you can lose. Living forever? You're right. Do you mind if I slide down your back? Me? I'd be home. This vulture creature is a deep-voiced,
Things
Kevin
are
Spacey
really
character.
starting to
Apparently.
get weird now. Am I getting closer to the tower or the madness? That answer is neither ahead or in head.
Gotta keep up being drunk. Oh, I'm blacking out again. Oh. Oh, all right.
My wife and I were in the process of buying our first home when my daughter passed away. Beautiful house on a hill, just outside the city, complete with a windmill and a tree swing. The girls were so excited about it. Yeah, just another uncaptured memory.
Wait, the girls? Oh, his wife and his daughter. Okay. It's like you had another daughter? Just kidding. Incorrect. I found Mr. Robot. Oh, I have to drink the world straight. That's not a metaphor for anything. Robot. Hi, detective. I'm sorry I lied about the businessman's death. So you know who killed him? I do. It was the man in the tower. He will kill you too. I'm begging you. You have to leave these islands. I can't. I haven't been completely honest with you either. My daughter didn't actually die? She's not dead. Well, she might not be. She disappeared a decade ago, along with everybody else who was on these islands. What? I was supposed to be with her that day. You won't find her here, detective. She's long gone, just like all the others. I have to push on. I know it's hard, but you have to leave. You should get help with your drinking addiction. Solid advice from a robot. Addiction? The hell you know about addiction? Nothing.
What the hell does an idiot robot know about alcohol addiction? He has no idea what pain is. It's true. My daughter was on these islands the day that everyone disappeared. She was here on a school trip, a trip that I was supposed to be on with her. I think about that day often. It haunts me. Could I have stopped whatever happened? Could I have saved my little girl?
I'm gonna go with no, but maybe the man in the tower can tell us. I'm thinking the man in the tower is himself.
I'm sure this is just another fun illusion the drink is gifting me. I'd prefer half-naked mermaids, but the drink runs things nowadays. And I'm just along for the ride.
Huh. Just along for the ride with the drink, then, shall we? Just have another.
The windmills feel like moving parts of a much bigger machine. What could that machine be?
I don't know. Probably the thing that the man in the tower is making. Super drunk jump. No more drinking for this guy.
Things were really making less and less sense. Could this really be all from the absinthe? I have heard rumors of strange things that overtook these islands when the storms rolled in 10 years ago. No doubt, the Tower Man has something to do with this. But who knows if he is even real? Who knows if any of this is real?
Oh God, come on. Super drunk. Away. Just get. I can't. I sort of can. There we go. Oh no! I'm pretty sure I was sober for that part, but it definitely felt like I was drunk. Like, not in person. I haven't had anything to drink tonight. Yet. But this game might lead me to it. That's a fun alcoholism joke. In a game about alcohol addiction. Quality content. Alright. Hey, that's me! Why am I seeing me? I look majestic. Is that the robot? Wow, this is like looking into a mirror. If that's the case, then I'm sure you will look away soon. Oh! Burn! You seem as real as a hat on my head. Perhaps I am real. Not a chance. But could you tell me anything about the man in the tower? Of course. He has a machine up there that uses Stay Alive. The machine is powered by the souls of all the people that disappeared here 10 years ago. So he has a finite resource. He is using the souls in his machine. They're trapped. No less trapped than you. Me? Yes, me.
Ha! Now I've seen it all. Myself included.
So at the beginning of this game, it showed us, like, falling from a tower. That's how this started, is this guy was like, hey, I made bad choices. And you wouldn't be surprised that I'm falling off a tower if you knew my story. So now we're playing out his story. And another blackout. I don't know if these are actually getting
I have
close
just
together.
one reminder of my daughter left. An old stuffed bunny. Everything else went with my ex-wife who was thrown out in rage. My daughter, she loved that bunny. She was supposed to have had it that day she disappeared. We searched high and low for it that morning. I found it the next day, sitting on her bed where it always was. Part of me wants to throw it out. But much like it brought her comfort then, it brings me comfort now.
Alright, here's the question. Do you have a comfort stuffed animal? Because I definitely do. And while we get drunk, I'm gonna go grab my comfort stuffed animal and bring him back. I think this is the perfect time to share. What is your comfort stuffed animal? Ugh. Okay, now that I've done hitting my mic. Oh, there's a red balloon in the background. That red balloon is what my daughter is. So this is Polar. This is my comfort stuffed animal. She's a polar bear. Yes, it's a she. I've had her since I was 2. And I think she's gonna help me get through the rest of this game. I feel like I need a little bit of comfort. If you have a comfort stuffed animal, let me know what your comfort stuffed animal is. Oh my god, I found Waldo! I found Waldo! Oh, that's awesome! Waldo is right there, by the way. I don't know if you get an achievement for that or what, but I found Waldo. I'm super excited. So me and Polar, we're gonna do the rest of this adventure together in honor of this guy's daughter's stuffed comfort animal. Derp Chicken. I like the name. I think it gets right to the point.
What the hell? Floating buildings? Seems the only thing the drink can't help me hide from is the madness. The madness it creates.
So acts like a chicken in the game. Oh. Have you ever chased chickens on a farm? Because if you haven't, I would recommend it for a very short period of time before they start going super Legend of Zelda on your ass. Because I swear to God, chickens have seen that game,
I don't know what the
and they just
hell's
will attack
going
you out
on.
of nowhere.
Seems the deeper I get into all this, the more strange things become. Is this me? Is this the drink? Is it the Tower Man? Is it the rain? I need some clarity. And to do that, I gotta pitch the bottle. And that scares me more than anything I might find ahead. If I can't face myself sober, how the hell am I gonna get out of here?
Oh. Oh. I thought I was stuck in the wall. Excuse me. I would totally recommend chasing chickens around for a little bit because they're hilarious. And then go chase some goats. Because goats are also hilarious. We're going drunk all the way up this thing because I don't feel like doing that every single step. Just kidding, I guess I'm going to do that. Every single step. Alright, get some drink in ya.
I often wish I had the courage to go running back to my ex-wife. She deserves better than a lost drunk. I hope she's found it.
Hey. I grew up just close enough to farmland that it was fun. Okay, then what you should do is when you're on a farm that has goats, you go up to them. I'm sorry, Polar. I'm going to use you for demonstration purposes. They got their little horns sticking out. What you do is you bop them on the forehead, and they think that they're in a bopping battle with other goats, and you can get them to like stand up and try and bop your hand. Don't do it with full-size goats. Do it with baby goats. Recommendation. I mean, you can take it or leave it, but it was a lot of fun. It's pretty adorable, to be honest. Robot! Robot, you're hurt. What happened? The man on top of the tower. He has destroyed me. Why did he do this? He sent me to kill you, but I couldn't do it. When he found out I hadn't, he broke me. I will get him, Robot. He will pay for this. I'm sorry about saying you had a drinking problem. Don't be. It's true. Just as the Tower Man has broken you, the drink has broken me. I don't think I can be fixed. Wrong. I think you can. Hang in there, Robot. That's a strange hitbox on that robot.
Robot wouldn't hurt a soul.
That robot
He's better
was awesome.
than most men. I'd even call him a friend at this point. Why would somebody do this to him?
What sort of asshole would hurt that robot? What am I trying to hit here? R.I.P. Robot. We'll come for you, my man. We will come for you. Is that... Oh, I need to go now.
There wasn't much of a plan in my head. With all the reflections, sadness, and drinking, I wasn't even sure if the tower I was standing on was even real. But I knew something had to stop, and that this tower man was beyond evil. I had to reach the top. I had to free my daughter.
Need to get her soul back. Well, I guess I didn't quite do that correctly. All right. How do I get it to go further? Oh. Maybe I'm hitting it from the wrong way. I'm sure that was intentional, to be honest. Alright. Gotta get up. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're gonna save you, robot and daughter. Let's take a drink, though. Gotta get fast. What does this button do? I don't know if that was a good thing or not. We did it! Oh, I forgot to give myself my self 5. Self 5, we did it. Alright. The unfortunate part about streaming is that there's nobody else in the room to give you high fives when you do a good job. So I have to give myself self 5s every time we complete a puzzle. Not as satisfying. Yeah, high five. But it works. It's functional. Thank you for the high five. I appreciate it. Getting those high fives. Nice. Is that stopping from spinning? I don't get it. Oh, all right. This is some Ascension style stuff going on here. I can't go up any faster. Oh! Everybody give your comfort animal a hug. Oh, so close. All right. Everything's going to the side. I'm gonna tilt everything back up. Oh no. I'm literally following my best memories of my dead dog. Baby. And she's watching me the whole time. I don't think I did this correctly. I think I'm gonna die. Oh! Oh! I am so glad that didn't kill me, because I don't want to break this moment. Take a sip. I think we earned it. Oh, I missed. I missed. Shutting down his machine. His machine is the tower. Come on, Detective Bluth. Let's go get your daughter back. See if I can find her one last time before we hit the top. Believe, my man. This is quite the tower. Not gonna lie. Also, props to whoever did the sound in this game. I'm not sure if I'm making progress, and I don't know if that has something to do with alcoholism or not, but I feel like it does. Professor Brett Bozeman.
Yes, detective. I would say that I was expecting you, but to be honest, I didn't think you would make it this far. Call it a pleasant surprise, if you will.
Nope. And who are you?
I am just a man left with only one choice.
And what choice is that?
To stay alive, of course. My beautiful machine makes that possible.
Yeah, but at what cost? Is life really worth living if you're attached to a huge machine all the time?
You're one to talk, detective.
What about all the innocent souls you've trapped?
Innocent souls? Do you really believe such a silly thing? Your daughter is gone, detective. Just a piece of logic now. Destroyed by my machine. Destroying my machine won't bring her back.
It might not, but I can stop you from taking more. You fool! No! Was that me? I think you actually have to take a drink
As I
there
made
to
my
continue.
way toward the ledge, I pondered all that had happened.
I literally
Her
killed
soul
myself.
is free now. Free with all the other people that were lost on these islands. That's something. But it doesn't fix the broken man that I have become. The fact is, my daughter is gone. My wife is gone. All I have left is this vile addiction. And a choice.
Press jump if you'd like to take a swig of absinthe. Press action if you'd like to ponder things further. This is really sad. The saddest part is during that last section where you release your daughter's soul, where you let her leave, the only action you can take is to drink. You can't move, you can't jump, you can't do actions. The only thing that you can do is drink. I will say that not all of the games that I play are this sad. Just most of them recently. We also played Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which almost made me cry. So, would recommend that game as well. It's relatively short. It's worth a playthrough. I want to ponder things. Helping us. We took him fishing and he caught a boot. Of course the robot would catch a boot while he's fishing. I at least get to sit down with dinner with my ex-wife. The man in the top hat. I don't know who that is. Is that the businessman? they do get to stare at the tire swing where their daughter once played. All right. Mike Grasnick. Well done, my man. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that that's the happy ending. Aha! So the executive producer... These are all the people who backed him on Kickstarter. Or some of them, I guess. So Brett Bozeman backed this game for $1,500, and he became the main antagonist. Now I'm curious what the other ending is. Because that seemed to be bittersweet, but it actually was an ending. Like, I got to get back together with my ex-wife, and I coped with things and was able to move on with my life. I threw away the bottle. Which I think is wonderful for the character, for Detective Bluth. But I'm not quite sure that that's the way that Mr. Bluth would have ended that. Well, I would say that that was an enjoyable game as far as gameplay goes. The story was stupidly sad. 100%. Now, what happens if I click play? Oh. No! No, it's gonna go through the whole ending again. I didn't want to sit through the whole ending again. Shoot. I guess we're doing that. While the ending's going, I'll spew my thoughts. I liked it. I guess we're here again. We're at the ending. We get to watch this. It doesn't quite have the same impact when you don't have all of the events leading up to it. I feel as if with this game, if you didn't beat it all in one sitting, which is a relatively short game, so if you didn't beat it all in one sitting, it's because you got distracted or had something to do in the middle of it, or you soft lock and were like, well, I'm not going to play this for right now. if you don't beat it all in one sitting, you probably won't get the most out of this game. The other thing I have to say about this game is there are some weird soft locks that I'm not sure how I did them. And I had to click out of the game and reload it, which was not great for me as a player to have to do that, because then I'm angry at the game and not invested in the story. But yeah, all in all, it was fun for the like $2 or something that it is. I guess it's an experience that's probably worth it. There's definitely a top hat in there too. Yeah.
Little tail right there, just wiggling with the derp chicken.
So the nose is gone completely from Polar, and the eyeballs are super scratched, because as a kid, I would I don't know, Polar took the brunt of the beatings from when I was a little, asshole. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. On the plus side, this is a weird plus side to this ending, having watched it a second time. When the grave was in the background, his wife was not next to him. So I thought it might have been his wife's grave. Like, down the road? Pressing escape pauses it, but you can't actually do anything in the pause. Wonderful. So I thought that it was his wife's grave, and his wife had died. Which I guess is a good thing that she didn't, because then he has that. Yeah. So that's it for Spate. We're gonna finish watching this again, I guess. And then, in a extremely quick change of pace, we are gonna play some Shadow of Mordor. I know the new one came out. Shadow of War just came out. And I will be playing that tomorrow. But tonight, I want to just do a quick little thing, go get a bunch of the artifacts that are scattered throughout the world. So that tomorrow when I play it, I just have the story missions to play through. Yeah. And if you've just come into the chat, welcome. We just finished Spate. It's a sad game. I'll say that. And if you have anybody in your life who deals with addiction, especially alcohol addiction, I would be curious what your take is on the game, if that's something that's in your life. We're gonna wait for these finishes to these credits to finish. Then we're gonna swap over. We are gonna play some Shadow of Mordor tonight. It's mostly just gonna be running around, trying to find the artifacts, and avoiding all fights, which I know is the fun of that game, because we'll be doing all the fights tomorrow when I stream. Yeah. But Lumi, you know who Cinder is? Yes, Glacial Cinder. I assume that everyone in Would You Kindly knows who he is. He and I will be streaming some PUBG this Saturday. I don't know how often he streams. I haven't seen him on at all. So I'm excited to play with him. We'll let it slide. Oh, really? Are you and Toph gonna gang up on him? Isn't he going to be all tatted up in goobers and Viking lass and domestic Dan swag? And all that swag? I mean, having seen... I've never seen him in person, but he seems like a pretty big dude. So best of luck when you're teaming up on him. There we go. I gotta plug my controller back in. Sorry, PUBG. I saw that they arrived, but I didn't actually get a look at them on the tweeters. They're Amaz balls. So amazing. I'm excited to see him all tatted up for TwitchCon. I got to switch around everything so that everybody knows that I'm not playing Spate anymore. Unfortunately, if you did come in because you're curious what Spate is, it's about an hour and a half of gameplay. You can go onto the VODs and watch it there. It's really interesting. I would recommend watching the whole thing to get the feel of it. Also, if you're new to the channel and you've been watching for a little bit and you like what you see, go ahead and give it a follow. We're going to do a fun, crazy hat week for 100 followers. And then I'm going to do a mohawk with my hair, which you can't really see, but it's quite long. Middle Earth. Ooh, 48 viewers. Right where I like to be. So, that should be fun. I'm excited for that. Shadow of Mordor. Picking up trash off the ground. Done. Update that information. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue the story mode. It says I'm only 55% complete. It also says I've been playing for 17 hours. That is not correct. I accidentally left this on for like 4 hours after I finished streaming the other night. So that's the thing. We're going to play some Shadow of Mordor.
I have something for you.
We're going to go run around. We're going to pick up all the trinkets off the ground. Have a good time. It's mostly just a... Oh, shoot. I forgot that I have to switch my display settings. There we go. All right, we're in there. We're sort of in there. Now we're in there. Okay. Whew. So, the things that we are picking up are these right here, these artifacts. This one's going to be super hard because I have to get through a giant enemy to snag it. I assume that these are also going to be hard because they're in a guarded area. But with that in mind, we're going to run over here, grab this, see if we can't get ourselves a cackerel. That thing right there. Because that'll make us running around a lot easier. If you haven't played this game, it's a lot of fun. And would recommend it. Alright. See you in a bit then. Let's get up here. Wait, hold on. Where did they go? They just disappeared. Alright, well, whatever. We're in there.
Soon enough, the Dark Lord will be here.
Basically just gonna run past everybody. Because, as we all know, fighting is not what this game was meant for. This game was meant for running across the map as quickly as possible and trying to pick things up off the ground.
I hate going in caves. Not enough room to swing an axe in the small
I do need
ones.
this thing right here. I need one more to fulfill my hunting challenge, so I can get a little bit of XP. Every little bit of XP does help. I think I need, or I want, one more upgrade before we finish with this run through. Aha! Let's go up here, and I think we can dominate. Let's dominate this so we can ride him around like the good puppy that he is. Me and my puppy. Alright. Alright, you get dropped off in here, because I don't want you going after people. Nope. Don't go after them, puppy. You stay right here. Fine. Well, let's go see if we can get our puppy back. We do get a little bit of lore by picking up these banners and such. And if you're like, wow, this is the old game, you are absolutely correct. I will be playing the new game tomorrow.
They got the whole raiding party and ate the flag. See the webs? It's spiders.
Filthy creatures.
Likely coming up from the valley down south. We should clear it out. You should shut your big yap. Don't nobody come back from that place. Wonder if they're working for Sheila. Sardon used to feed her, and I guess she don't remember whose pet she is. It might be time for a reminder.
It's like a weird quasi-Cockney accent. Alright.
These spiders are
I need my
crawling
Kagor.
out of the walls. They have an evil look.
The children of Ungoliant. They devour light in their
Cool.
endless
Let's kill
hunger.
this guy. Then we can run around much, much quicker now. We might have to go kill the Graug so we can get the hunting challenge. Not a super big fan of that right now. We will see how I'm feeling later tonight. And probably go nab that at that point.
Did you hear that?
Yep. Anyways, if you have any questions, if you've seen this game before and you have suggestions, you're more than welcome to give them. I am totally down for that. Just no story spoilers is the only thing that I ask. Because I am going to try and finish the story tomorrow. Clever, most clever, this note. Written on parchment, which seems to have written with a previously hitherto undiscovered code. Good thing I am a master code breaker.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it. But the orcs here have an ally in the stinking flies. Mordor has its share
It's
of
true.
stiffs. And I had thought the flies were just getting their fill. But they're moving and attacking like one. Like they got a brain. I tried to avoid them. They build nests everywhere.
Huh.
And you can hear them buzzing all the time. The orcs here seem to worship the pests. Except, of course, when getting stung by them, the orcs say they're spies. But who are they spying for? They aren't yours, are they?
So, I found the third note in this series, and he has gone absolutely insane trying to...
There are other forces in Mordor besides ourselves and Sauron.
Yes, these are the spies of Kurunir.
And he goes absolutely insane. And he thinks that the flies are all out to get him, and it's wonderful. It is wonderful. can't get over there with him, so we'll let him do his thing. Nice. Pick up this artifact. Just kidding.
But he looks tougher than the old one. See how strong he is when he
Nice.
gets his first test.
Ooh, lockbox key. This is what we're going to be doing tonight.
It's mighty difficult.
Just hanging out.
This might be my last one in a long while.
My wife and I, we need to be elsewhere.
The lockbox. Open it. Now.
Why?
These are hard times. And I need to know you can pay. Up front. Well now, that's hardly enough for both.
We've always... That's all I have. Please, my wife.
Should have saved more. Now, room for one on the boat. You decide.
That's not fantastic. So we have 34.42, so we need another 8. Let me check my map. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means that the 8th one, there's one in the other location. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll make do.
In battle.
There are still some paths open out of Mordor.
The more we can set Mordor to flame, the more people will reach freedom.
It's a category!
It is a category. Oh, this is, I like being able to sneak around in this game. It's a lot of fun. It also means less fighting, which, as of right now, okay, it's up there. Wonderful. Right now, I want to do as little fighting as possible. I just want to get. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to get these artifacts, and tomorrow we'll be doing the rest of the story.
They got torn apart like they were calico done. Man fear. Someone sneaking around.
All right, stop firing arrows at me, my man.
Afraid to face me?
Yes, I am actually. If you could stop throwing things at me, I'd be much obliged, young sir.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
This one, I think I have a couple more in the other place for sure. So 6 more. Let's check our map. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and there's 2 more on the other map. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We'll clean this out. We will then fast travel back to the other map, clean that out, and then come back here to finish up what we have left. Let's go with this one next. Apparently... There we go. Oh, ability point gain. I'll take that. Can I use the zip line? Thank you.
You're always so jumpy.
It is in the corner. Nice. All right. I don't really want to identify anybody.
We'll hunt down what's left of the
What was that noise?
Wow, that took a long time to load. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bad news has wings, so the saying goes. A particular scroll made its way to Mordor, carried by a messenger whose ill tidings were received less than warmly.
It's never good news. Nah, I saw to it he didn't. All right, you stinking lot. Shut your gods. Shut it! Some terrible news here. Terrible. Once again, the filthy humans sided with the dwarves, who had help from those sanctimonious bastards, the elves, who were rescued by, and I am not making this up, damn giant eagles to slaughter thousands of our brethren in what we should all be calling the battle to unfairly gang up on the orcs. Our land.
I like that name. I like that
Our
name.
chieftains killed and our people murdered. Where does it end? tell you it ends here, and it ends right now. They can't stop the march of progress. They can't stop us.
Wonderful. Oh,
Slaughter
that's not what I wanted. I wanted that.
every last.
These Uruk live for battle.
Then we shall not disappoint them.
I have a new ability point, which I should probably spend.
Too earlier.
Where is it? Is it? Oh, it's right there. Pick that up from up here. That's super easy. Ah, this must be Celebrimbor, which is the ghost that resides inside of us. Go here, and then if we can stay out of combat after we get the last bit, then we can actually just fast travel out of here, and we don't have to worry about too much of anything, actually.
Give me one more shot, because one more shot is all I need. You need to show common sense. The bloody tar!
There we go.
You can't hit Shroff, no matter how many shots you get.
We're gonna stay down here. Let them come to us.
The likes of you.
I don't think I can drop down any further than this. But I can here. Okay. Definitely do that. Oh, they saw me there. Wonderful.
You see the Ranger? I think that was the time against us.
Do you really, though? Can you really see the Ranger? I mean...
Any of you lot seen the ball?
I guess let's go for, this one, because we're here already. Might as well. Carved from the bone of an unknown animal of immense size. This map of the heavens is no doubt... Oh, it's a map of the heavens? It's a star chart. That's awesome. Welcome back,
By that
Lumi.
time, we've grown used to seeing them. But the shorter one had grown cold, distant. He could read the leaves, the lines in a man's hand, the bumps on his head. He could see, you know? And I guess it got to him. The knowing. They'd go off together, and you could tell when they met up with the orcs. The sky would darken, and there would be hail or rain. Or winds that shook the trees. And then, sure enough, everything would clear. They never spoke about any of that. Although we'd always want to know. Best not, they'd say. The two left without saying a word. Only it was funny like. Because the shorter fellow left behind all his maps and the odd little board he used to see into the future. Traveling light, maybe. Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe you thought he'd have no more use for it.
So we've heard about, from the other things in this game, we've heard about a tall man and a short man together. So this is not the first time they've come up. These aren't actually in order, though. Oh, they are. Okay. Sort of. Cool. Still got that.
Another mystery. Mordor is full of secrets.
The Order of Istari. Messengers sent to contest the will of Sauron. These two went east long ago and were never seen again.
Alright. Can I make that jump? I totally can. Fantastic. Alright, only 4 more. hope your break was fun and eventful. What upgrades can I get? Wraith Blast, Shadow Mount. With Shadow Strike. Oh, please. Yes. Yes, we're getting that. That makes this game so much better. More health, more runes. I could probably throw another rune on here. I know that I have one for the dagger, though. Let me... Have any of y'all played this game before? Or the other one? Oh, I don't even have a rune for it. I have a rune for the dagger, though. That's what I get for not thinking ahead. That's fair. Whatever. It looks cool. We're gonna travel across back to the old location that we came from. Holy moly, that's loud. For me. People say things during those little cutscenes. Have no idea what they actually are saying. Okay. So there's one up here. And then the other two are up in the corner. So let's pop this one real quick. Is that a rune? Oh, there's a freaking rune on the ground. Alright. Well, let's go grab this one real quick, and then we'll fast travel our way over. I can now mount them with Shadow Strike, I think. Let's go see if this works. Oh, nice. Wow, this does make everything so much better. Normally you have to go through this thing where you bleed them, and then you do this other thing to them. Now I can just let him know that he is my friend. And we go from there. Alright, buddy. You go do your thing. See, is it on the outside or the inside? It's on the outside. Wonderful. Doing a little late night cleanup for anybody who's new to the stream, so that tomorrow when we play, it'll be mostly gameplay. Alright. We've got a couple more. I'm gonna mark them just in case. And then we're just gonna fast travel there. Probably easier than riding the Graug. Alright. Easy peasy. Those are all three of those. I guess Blue Milk is on this side, but I can't get the other ones for their survival challenge.
It's them what's got all the grog.
Up you go.
There he is! Get him! Above us!
Can you go up, please? Thank you. Wonderful. Master of stealth. No one saw me. Simple metal prod is a burglar's best friend. Okay, it can be palmed, even hidden. Wow, it's small enough to hide underneath your tongue,
Sir,
apparently.
The situation is very confused. How is it confused? I see the prisoners escaping, running towards the gates, which seem to have blown open by sorcery or sabotage. Archer, stand down! Sir, we're not wasting good arrows on those people. They've served their purpose. They're damned. They're damned well out of my hair. Mordor can take the whole
I
stinking
need my
lot.
ears.
And send my compliments to the captain of the gates. I suppose he sent me this lockpick as some sort of joke.
I don't know where my ears are. I need to find my ears tomorrow for super secret squirrel stealth mode. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Super secret squirrel stealth mode. Boom. Continuing to be a squirrel.
The last place we want to be is the one place we are doomed to stay. And the outcasts fled into it to escape Gondor.
And it is here that the Dark Lord will gather his armies like pieces on a game board. Unless we stop him.
How do I get in there? Oh, just like that. Oh, it's right there. Cool.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
Alright, so I'm missing that bit and the top bit, I assume. Which ones have I not that bit and that bit. Okay, I guess the top doesn't connect. That's weird. I will. That'll be on my to-do list. I know they're somewhere. I think they're on my bed. Which, if you're a normal person, it would be easy to find because you don't store things on your bed. Unfortunately, I have a queen-size bed and I only use one half of it. So, I use the other half as a storage. Facility. But I will definitely do that. And then at 100 followers, I will do a fun hat, which will be fun. Because my name actually means the stream name of this channel, though I am known by the name Matteo, the stream name actually means King Spider, which I thought was hilarious. It's the King Spider, but it's in Italian. So I'm going to find a fun, like, spider hat to stream with. And that's why my bits has a spider with a... If you donate bits, there's a spider with a little crown on it, which is adorable. The most adorable of all spiders. Considering that I don't like them, that's a big compliment, I think. What is that? Unlock the combat drain ability to access this sword lash. Huh, alright. Don't need to do that. Yeah! So, I made this name back when I was a senior in high school, when I was setting up my Xbox Live account. I was like, it'll be super cool, because it'll be in a different language, and nobody will be able to understand it. I was correct on both of those accounts. I actually made some friends over Xbox Live while playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Because they're like, hey, are you Italian? Because your name's Italian. I was like, yes, it is. My name is Italian. But no, I am not. But I do speak it because I lived there for a while. But then they friended me and were like, hey, we play every once in a while when our wives let us, so we'll hook you in. And so for like 3 months I had my Italian gaming buddies, which was kind of awesome. I was excited to have some Italian gaming buddies who, they kind of called me out on me having an Italian name, and then I was able to back it up because I'm conversationally fluent in Italian. And so it's stuck since then. I do need to put that in my bio, just in case anyone actually reads the bio, because I know I do when I go to different channels, for sure. Okay, so I do need that red thing over in the corner for my survival quest. You're learning German? That's awesome! So, fun fact about German, I know none of it, but my brother lived in Germany for a year, just as I lived in Italy for a year. And, he would get emails from his German friends. I didn't even have to do anything. Alright, dismount. And so he would get emails from his German friends. Oh, this is the first half of it. Nice. And I would read them in my terrible American accent. That is to say, I know nothing about German, and I respect anyone who can actually speak it.
It's going to hurt. I've done all I can. We've called for one of your people, but I don't... In the meantime, why don't you tell me about that? The medallion you're holding.
You just want to distract me. Very well. These are the 2 trees of Valinor. A symbol of the endless cycle. Life, death, and rebirth. Come closer, and I will tell you their tale. We must... I feel we must distract ourselves from the grim happenings of this day.
Are you learning scholastically through school, or are you learning for yourself? Like, do you have a class set up, or are you just learning it because you wanted to learn German, and so you did? Alright, let's fast travel here. Oh no, shoot! I'm supposed to kill the... Dang it.
There will be no medals for us, Celebrimbor.
Boo. Alright, pop that there.
No honor or glory.
Let those who come after take the glory. We
That's
must keep hope alive long enough for
very
them to have
admirable.
that chance.
Oh, I gotta go backwards. Just kidding. Usually sticks out. Oh, there it is.
Don't ever try to skip out of weapons.
Yeah, you don't want the boss getting riled up and nothing.
It's not about upsetting the boss, dummy.
Okay. Pop up here. Stealthy like a ghost. They'll never see me coming.
Boss is sure the Grave Walker is in this area. Where? There's a road around here forever.
Wait. Something.
I guess we'll kill him. That's not great. Just kidding. Brutalize him. We'll do that too, I guess.
That talk was too scared to stick around.
Are you using like Duolingo or Linguo or anything like that? What is your method of learning? Follow-up question. Are you going to Germany? 'Cause you should. Grand Uncle is fluent in German. Oh. Wow. That's like a really noble goal. Sorry, that sounded really like Surfer Bro. That's like a really noble goal. That's awesome though that you're learning so that you can speak to him in his native tongue. Or not maybe not native tongue, but the tongue that he's fluent in. I would, if you get the chance to go to Germany, or sorry, if you make the chance, because not many of us win the sweepstakes that say, free trip to Germany. Yeah, the tongue that he's fluent in. If you make the chance to go to Germany, I really enjoyed it. As a person who is about as non-German as you can get, as far as like culturally and attitudinally. Yeah, that's a word. Attitudinally. I had a blast being in Germany. Oops. I'm the bearer of the shining lamp. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting a little bit more than just an achievement. I was hoping for a little bit more. Like maybe an extra mission or something for completing those. Oh, I can play the memory. This is what I was talking about. I'm just an idiot and didn't click on it.
Nani here gelar Mordor. Ivab gelebren iachortha ivorn. Tridaol hith efuen. An achared di werienin anan. Erio thelaith gwrth. Edwenno o gwath. Trilaich puigadol dagol. Nathadir edwagenin inaudir edil. Nunamnin. Natha tognir inain. Iwath dangalnen. Ochedin valanor. Anadlethad nor eduath. Noded ramas enardon. Michan de morchir. Natha le calad arfigad. Nin gostatha gwaithbarn a gelatha.
Okay. I think that was worth it. That was awesome. I got an entire elvish poem read at me. Gamescom, I've heard Gamescom is just a blast. It's also like a week long. Having been to PAX West several years running and having gone to conventions like for a living, working conventions, a week-long convention sounds like death. It sounds awesome, but I feel like a couple days here and there, I just would not be alive, essentially.
Though my power is diminished, it is not wholly spent. We will not abandon Middle-earth and depart into the west until the betrayer and all his works are undone.
Noble. Alright, is this a cave entrance? Oh, man. It's my home show. Whoa. Panthron, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it, my man. Oh, I forgot. Thank you for participating in the stream. And Arcane Lumi, I apologize. You also get the participation ribbon. Thank you for participating. Would probably be kidnapped to one. I feel like getting kidnapped to a Gamescom or a PAX East or West would not be the worst way to spend a weekend.
There were two of them, and they both came in from the road with a hard look in their eyes, as if they traveled too far and seen too much. They were wizards, true, both of them caked in dust. And when one would talk, he'd stop to think, and there would be the other to finish right up. Like they had one brain and two mouths. It was creepy for sure, but neither seemed to notice. I heard them say they were hunting the darkness. Damned if I know if they found it. But I guess those fellows can find trouble when they're looking for it.
Yeah, right? If someone kidnapped me and brought me to a convention and then continued to feed me and actually got me into the convention, I mean, let's not say that I'm advocating kidnapping, but I think I'd be okay with that. If someone just happened to do that to me.
I laughed at Deerheil when he talked of wizards, necromancers, and magic. I told him to stop being a child.
As children, you are closest to the Eldar. When grown, you have no understanding of immortality.
That's fair. All right, my dudes.
What goes? Right is bones. Keep them surrounded.
All right, you get stunned as well, my friend. That was a weird. I really don't need someone. All right. If you didn't like food, I would be suspicious. Oh. Intentional. I did that on purpose. What sort of food are we talking about here, Parthon? Panthron. Pineapple pizza is delicious. Lumi, are you on the anti-pineapple pizza front?
You've been recalled?
Aye, it was Gilead. They're burning the bodies there.
Is that bad?
It's worse. We've abandoned Duathang, either to the orcs or the outcasts. I can't imagine which is worse. We're thin on the ground here.
2 regiments worth called back home. Maybe a dozen more down with the sweats.
Maybe even more than that. I don't think we can hide it anymore, no matter how they change up the patrols. The orcs may have already smelled it out, too. They're getting uppity in Mordor. Here, look at this.
That's quite a blade. Where'd you get it?
Off an orc scout. I expect he won't need it anymore. You keep it.
Cool. So to each their own, let me say that, first of all. Everyone's allowed to like what they like. And I'm not here to tell you to like something or not like something. I like pineapple on my pizza. I also like pineapple juice. And I think that the pineapple pizza thing is hilarious to me. Because, especially with Twitch chat and internet people, you try and stay away from, like, religion and politics and, like, LGBTQ rights and stuff like that. Those things that tend to be divisive amongst people. But the pineapple pizza is not one of those things that you're told to stay away from, but I feel it's even more divisive. I feel like people, they either love it or they hate it. And there's, like, no middle ground there. It's either pineapple on pizza or no pineapple on pizza. And my roommate is yelling at me, no pineapple on pizza. I might be keeping him up. Sorry, Jeff. Oh, okay. Just kidding. He's still awake. Pineapple and smoothies. I agree. That's fair. That's fair.
That is the spirit of Mordor, the knife in the back. They do our work for us.
They are united in their hatred of man, and dominated by the will of their master.
We're gonna run around above everyone's head. That's fair. No one can see me. I am Super Secret Squirrel!
Keep your eyes up.
So I like to make smoothies for breakfast, and I get this blend of juice, or not blend of juice, I get like frozen fruit, right? And I'm trying to find the right juice to pair with it, and I haven't tried pineapple yet, but now I'm thinking that I have to. Because it's nice and sweet.
My wife!
Yes. The Uruk have told me you to go on about her. Tell us what we need to know. Where are the bandits? Where are your friends?
I need to see her. I need...
Yes, your wife. Again. It has been a long time. And while the physical pain of your torture will pass, you will always hurt inside. The loss is like a gaping wound.
These orcs are
You have suffered
terrible.
quite enough torment, and it is time for your misery to end.
What's up, Ghost? How you doing, Mr. Broccoli?
Damn you. They're in the woods. The hidden woods.
Take him away.
What you said?
Yes.
Our promise. You will be reunited with your wife, now long dead. No, you have betrayed your friends and doomed yourself.
Anybody
for
else
a
read
distant
Dune?
memory, a phantom. And when you are reunited with your wife, know that we will also carry your skull as a trifle, and a reminder that our will is irresistible. Now go. Your wife awaits.
Nice. Dude, the original... Wait, hold on. I'm gonna walk away real quick. I will be right back with Dune. Okay. So first, Lumi, to your point, I'm probably going to try that. Also, I got a recommendation back when I was doing the cocktail show to put Midori, which is a melon liqueur, in your smoothies in the morning. And I haven't tried that yet, but I am super stoked to do so. I really need to go out and get some Midori so that I can have some slightly alcoholic morning smoothies. Oh my god, Midori sours are so good. All right, so this is the original Dune, right? 503 pages. Granted, I'm almost to the end. I'm at the prologue, or the, where is it? You can't even, it's not going to focus. 503 pages. This is the only book worth reading. Because it sets up the world, right? The world of Dune. And everything happens on Dune. This is the only one that's worth reading. It's 500 pages. You can totally do it. This, however, is not even the whole rest of Dune, because after Frank Herbert stopped writing it, somebody else came in and ghostwrote it. But yes, I would agree with you. It's like 12 million pages, and you don't need to read the other 5-7 books. But this one, highly recommend this one. Don't watch the movie, though? Actually, hold on. I have a recommendation. If you haven't read Dune, do it, first of all. Read Dune. Then watch the movie. Then watch, I think it's Jodorowsky's Dune, which is a documentary about a guy who made, like, Holy Mountain. That's fair. That's fair. You've watched the movie. You have a starting place. You have a reference point. Obviously, this is titillating gameplay right now. We're looking at a frowning skull just staring deep into your eyes, right into your soul. If you haven't watched, like, Jodorowsky's Dune, it's apparently really hard to get a hold of, but watch it. If you read the book and see the movie and then see the documentary, it's so good. So good. But yeah, Dune. That reminds me of Dune, because even in the movie, there's a guy who does that, essentially. He wants to be with his wife, and so he betrays his friends. Spoilers? Sort of? I think that's in, like, the first 100 pages of a 500-page book. So not really spoilers. That's fair. That's fair. You can hold it over me for as long as you want. One of my friends told me that Dune was a bit dry. Because Dune is about a desert planet and he said it was a bit dry, and yeah. Explaining your jokes makes them funnier. But anyways, I will not get out. I will stay here until the bitter end. But that's awesome about your Dishonored run. You can expect many more high-quality jokes and terrible puns the longer you stick around.
That's right.
Oops. Let me pop that on there.
There are stories and fates more bitter than ours within Mordor.
Those who gave in to despair.
Oh, he's like right above me.
Who abandoned all hope of redemption. That is not our fate.
Nope, not our fate. We're not doing that. How do we get up there? I don't have like a grappling hook or anything, because that'd be OP. But I'm glad that you're enjoying Dishonored, because it took me like 2 or 3 tries to actually get into the game and enjoy it. But then once I did, it was... Oh, there was no going back. It was just way too good. I am too. I'm also terrible at it. You don't see me. I'm not here.
Do what you say,
Punctual. Let's just pop that guy so he's not in our way. We did it! We got the last one. So I played it the first time, and until I got the double blink, the game just wasn't fun.
Careful with the pouch, Torvin. It almost went in the fire.
Ah, that old thing. Time to get rid of that rag. It barely keeps the pipeweed dry.
It is a rag, brother. And I'll keep this souvenir from our first hunt till it turns to dust. Remember us tracking that great spider through Mirkwood nearly 60 years ago? Then drawing her out using live bait?
Yes, but why do I
Always have to be the bait.
You have a quality. You make things want to kill you. It's a gift, really. But Torvin, this was your first kill. Ours together is what made you a hunter. And I'll treasure it always, brother.
So Torvin is the guy who taught us how to ride all of the beasties around here. And he does have a penchant for making things want to kill him, to be completely honest. Excuse me. And especially in the first couple of missions, trying to be stealthy in the original Dishonored is so freaking hard. Because you don't have the tools to do it correctly, and it's frustrating. At least it was for me. I can only speak from my own experience. But I'm glad that you're loving it, because I also had a blast with that game. Dishonored 2, I'm enjoying, but it's a little bit... I don't know, I can't get into it as much as the original Dishonored. Maybe the story isn't what I wanted it to be or something like that, but it's still a good game. Still solid. Merp. Merp. Upgrades. What can I upgrade? Oh, I can upgrade my dagger. Thank goodness. Now that I'm not an idiot. Let's go put a rune on said dagger. How far were you into your run, Broccoli? Extra 10. I don't need that because I'm not using it. Recover focus on a stealth kill. I'll take that. I will take that. Deal extra damage. Recover 50. Sweet. Oh, Broccoli's gone. Alright. It is 12:30 here at Casa Mia, which normally would not be super late, and I would play a little bit longer. Oh, wait, hold on. Just kidding. Just kidding. I lied. I need to get out of here so that I don't get stuck. We're going to go to this one over here because that's where I'm going to have to start next time. But for tonight...
I caught Deerhire puffing on that pipeweed once. He raided the garrison pantry and consumed a week's worth of field rations.
Human
got the
minds and
munchies.
appetites are a mystery to my people.
I like that they put in the munchies in this game. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. But I woke up super, super early. I woke up at like 9 o'clock this morning, which is really early for me. Which means that I am tired now. Tomorrow, in the afternoon, when most people are working, I think I'm going to try and start at 12 o'clock Pacific Coast time. I will be finishing up the story missions for Shadow of Mordor, and then I will be starting to play Shadow of War directly after I finish this game. Pantheron and Lumi, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been awesome. Thank you for that pun. I honestly, honest to goodness, Pantheron? Pantheron. Can I call you Ron? Was that? I feel like I need the whole name there. I'm gonna go with the whole name. I actually have not heard that pun before. I haven't heard it used in that fashion. So thank you for giving me that ammunition. If you want to keep up with me, as far as like when I go live on streams and things like that, you've already followed, so that's awesome. That's like amazing. But also on Twitter, I have the same name as here. So Irreraño, which is my stream name. It's that on Twitter. So if that's something that you want to do, you can do that. Otherwise, I am going to turn off the music a little bit. I am going to go to bed. And so that I can actually wake up and eat breakfast before I start streaming at 12 o'clock tomorrow. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Lumi, thanks for coming in during Spate and experiencing that with me. It was good to be able to share that with somebody else so that I don't feel like I am also hallucinating someone's daughter. That sounds really weird if you didn't watch Spate. So yeah, with that in mind, I know that y'all are, well, at least Lumi, you're going to TwitchCon, but I will be streaming during TwitchCon because unfortunately I can't make it there this year, as much as I would love to go. But it was nice meeting you as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to stop the stream, and I will catch you all later. I'll probably, my background is a little bit on the nose right now for what the games I'm playing. But anyways, I will catch you all later. Have a great night. Sleep well, y'all. Peace.